going on, Paladins fans, and welcome to a brief update for CB33. We'll not be patching this week, but we will next week. We want to catch you up on what we're working on. Currently, we are working on a ranked system. This has been a big request from a lot of people in the community, and we wanted to make sure we got it right. We had some cool ideas on how we want to put a spin on it, and the biggest piece is that we want to actually have ratings per character. So when you're playing Paladins, you may be a really great Cassie, but maybe you don't play a whole lot of Barrack. And we want to make sure that that's represented in how you show your skill level. So maybe you're a gold Cassie, but a bronze Barrack. And we hope that this allows us to do a lot of cool things with it. For example, when you're playing a match with a specific character, if you're playing a character you don't normally play a lot, or a character you're not as good at than other characters, you will lose less rating for losing, but then gain more rating for winning. So we hope this is a more robust system overall that fits in with the ranked. You will have two different queues, so we hope to have a ranked queue as well as a casual queue to test things out in. And for those of you out here who are hungry to compete, both those queues will be available. Also in this patch, we will be releasing a third map. It will be a revamp of the Enchanted Forest map. Those who've been playing long enough to remember the Enchanted Forest map before it was removed with the new game mode implementation, it was our third map, so we'll have Temple Isle, Glacier Keep, and Enchanted Forest. Enchanted Forest has actually been updated to the new style, including more verticality, as well as more flank routes for specific characters, and opening up the space around the capture point for specific characters like tanks to capitalize on it. So with this map being launched, that gives us 3 maps, but we also will be including a new mode in that. Potentially we'll be having more of a capture and then a secondary capture after that. We'll have more details next week with the full patch notes. We'll also be including more cards, some balance cleanups, and some tweaks for some of the existing characters, as well as introducing more commitment to the support role itself. So characters like Pip and Grok are good representations of that, but we also want to have more characters in that role. So characters like Grover and Ying will be evaluated as potentially going into the support role for healing their teammates. We also hope this helps players understand the overall meta of the game and helps construct specific team comps. Now, speaking of team comps, we will be revamping the match lobby as well. We'll have the characters in the center of the screen and a little bit of a cleanup for the overall presentation to make sure it's easier to understand what your teammates are picking and also what the enemies are picking. In the ranked mode, this will include a draft mode for the lobby, allow you to pick one by one from across teams to build the best comp for the match. That'll do it for CB33 update. I just want to check in and make sure you guys know that we're here working hard to get this patch out. We have some really cool things on the cusp of being released that I can't really talk about just yet. But if you have any questions, feel free to head over to the forums.paladins.com and of course reach out to us on Twitter. We're all available. We look forward to seeing you in the realm.